transformational, in your business. It must be transformational. Ability to see everywhere. As a leader, you must have the third eye to see every department in your business. You must have your eyes on the ball. You must always be available. A leader is always disciplined. A leader is hardworking. A leader is always coming up with ideas. A leader is always strategic in everything he does. You just have to do it well and do it well. And that's it. Let's go. Number 2. Operations. Comprises those in charge of working on the products. The product you are selling. Like, for example, we are into real estate. Those at the site are in charge of what? The products. They are building those houses. They are busy there. I mean, you see them working every day. And there are thousands of workers working there every day. Buildings, you see the bricklayers are there, masons, the architect is there, the tiler is there, working on the doors, the roof, the POP, painting, and so many. Some are working on the handles, electrical, everything. And they are all there. The plumbers are there. Those who are excavating foundations are there. Those who are filling the foundations are there. Iron benders, they are there. Operations, they are very important in an organization. The types of operations come from service business operations, mechanizing business operations, and manufacturing business operations. Manufacturing, those who are manufacturing their products. Maybe you are into manufacturing. You are doing something like phone and time. Let's go. Number 3, finance. Involve sourcing and managing, projection for a business fund. You manage money. You draw out the budget, the plans. How are we going to spend money? How are we going to even make money? How are we going to manage our money? And how are we going to multiply our money? So they look at the financial accounting and look at everything. Types of finance. You have corporate finance, financial market and investment, and risk management. Risk management, they help you to identify, project and analyze and manage investment and project risk. They are very vital for your organization. You must have one around you checking into the risk. Before leaping, you must look. You said look before you what? You look at the risk involved before committing funds. Because many funds exchange hands. What's it not mean? So you have to be very careful. Risk management, very important. Marketing, that's the forte. That's where you belong. That's your area. You create awareness. You see the clients, concerns.
Pains.
You talk to prospects. Come and buy from us. You let them. You are responsible, to building a relationship. And those relationships translate into what? Results. You create and you make sure that their pain point is being solved. Everybody out there has got each problem. They all have their problems. And you ask, one of their problems is that some of them have never become a landlord. They've never joined the property ladder. So you are there to take them by their hands to do what? Climbing the ladder. Let's go. Types of marketing. You have event marketers. Those who project and do events. You have social media marketing and you have product marketing. And that's your own. You are selling product. There's a product which you are selling. And you are selling that. Legal documentation. They draft contracts. They see to the legal, everything that has to do with the legal aspect of the business. They register the company, they are always out there to talk, and they are always responsible for, even to trademark the company's name alone. Because if you don't trademark it, somebody will go and use it. The name of that is somebody will use it. And they register the company, copyright, intellectual property. They do so many things, drafting and reviewing contracts. negotiating with parties, handling legal disputes. There will always be what? Disputes. Ensuring compliance with laws and regulations and providing legal advice to all departments. Let's go. IT. Very, very important now because this is the new age. You know, they showcase your brand through all the social media platforms. They see to the software, all the software you are using in the office, they upgrade it. They make sure that there is no leakage anywhere. They are there to build your website, to update it. You know, any new trend or new information coming up, they are there to what? To introduce it. As we are here now, we are streaming this live, right? Yes. They are in time. As we are here, we are showing you both on site, off site, either you are watching virtually or you are here, you know, you are listening remotely or physically. They are in charge, right? So IT is very important in any organization. It's one major department in the business. Admin and management. Administrative, they are the backbone. They are always there silent, but they are doing so much. Looking at documents, looking at policies, you know, strategy, they support the leadership, they work in you know, they are very close to the leader. Yeah, because they are there. You always see them and you see them. Let's go. HR. What they do is so what? Hire and retain talents. Staffs. The people that you want to work with, they are always with them. They make sure that they are sourced for the best hands to do the job. They also check into compensations. You know, packages and ensuring the employees remain loyal to the organization. Motivate them. Let's go. Types of human resources department. Talk about someone in charge of performance management. Just look at your performance. As we are seated here, we can say let's evaluate performances. And if we will give us what? The best. If you are giving the best anything, the best usually gets it. And that's it. Some are to compensation and benefits. What are the benefits? You have been there for how many years? What should be your benefit? You check it. Number 3, hiring and selection. So the quality of a talent a business hires contributes directly to the performance of the team and the quality of the product and services. So your staff remain a major force in having the best. You want to have the best products. You want to render the best services. The right people must be hired to drive the system. Customer service support. They manage, you know, the client service department. When you go out, they come in to meet with them and they share everything about the organization with them. They make sales even on your behalf and transfer to you. They are the very first to be met, they are the first available here. They are the front desk officers. So they are there. It's critical for businesses to provide excellent customer service before, during, and after the purchase of the purchase process. So organization must do what? Provide the best before, during, and after. Number 10, R&D, research and development. This department is very important because without R&D, you can't innovate. And if you don't innovate as a business, you die. So innovation is very key. And how do you innovate? You must start thinking. You must have your think tank. Those who put up their thinking cap always to be thinking for the company, so that the company can remain relevant, can be there always. As we are now facing the economic downturn, the organization, you must have those who can think and bring out the organization from the doldrum of, you know, the financial mess the country is going through. So, as you know, all these departments are very important. When the leader think about ideas, They send the operations to design, you know, and when the operations design, they send to the finance department to cost and check the budget if you have the money to look into it. And after costing, they send to the marketing department to sell. And the marketing department after selling, you know, making sure that before selling, some of this client comes into the office to meet the client support management. While the client support management interact with the admin staff to say, okay, can we do a discount? Can we do this? Talk to the leadership. So they are all interconnected. While the IT department is always showcasing and pushing your brand out, making sure that they see you.
Legal.
They see your product, they see your services. And the legal department, they are always there, make sure that there is no breakdown in law and order, even within and outside the system. And the HR department hires the best hands and make sure that we have the best people for the job. And that's what we do in Agri Investment Limited. We don't only do
City, the build life. Say.
Thank you. We'll see you next week.